So, how was your night?
Absolutely amazing. I think there's a huge family here in Madrid, following progressive, following trance. They are really friendly people, and the feedback was absolutely stunning. So I'm so happy to stay here with you and with this kind of trance family, because it's absolutely massive and brilliant people. Definitely, I think you should try. You should try one time here to play your music. In a club like this. I think the club is quite small, but the reaction of people is absolutely amazing. Really, I was speechless. The 3 hours went really fast. Were really quick, and I really enjoyed every minute or every song I played. Really,
I think it's not easy to find you in a 3-hour set.
I think right now the scene is really evolving in a better way, because just like it's happened in, for example, at the festivals, every DJ's got a sort of peak time. So you got 1 hour. In 1 hour you have to put all your best songs, all your peak songs, and I don't like it. I think every night is a sort of building, a sort of flow. So you start with a sort of warm up for myself. I warm up myself, and then I try to evolve, and it's pretty good, and I really enjoy it every session like this. If you play 1 hour, you need to compress. But even if you play 1 hour, you can choose a sort of warming up, an evolution of your set. And I usually do this from 120, from sometimes 118 BPM to 128, 30 sometimes.
So how would you define your own style?
It's a kind of bastard style, because I really like techno, I really like progressive, I really like trance. So it's a kind of mixture of them, and I really love electronica music. What is at Beatport is labeled just like electronica. So it's a sort of mixture, and I find myself very well, because you don't have any. You don't have to respect any sort of genre, so you can put whatever you want in your track. You're absolutely free to create, and I think that every music should be free to be created, without any limit for genres or anything else.
Where is this passion coming from?
I think this passion came from piano. I started to play piano when I was 4 years old. So I started at the academy, and then I went on with music. But probably it's a kind of strange. Probably when I went to church, for Sunday, and I heard some song. Probably I used to whistle those songs, and my mother asked me, "Would you like to do something for your music, to create the music itself?" And I say, "Yes." Would you like to play piano? It's alright. I mean, piano was not commercial like guitar, in Italy at least. So it's okay, piano, and then I tried and I like it. I had a sort of relationship, a strange relationship with piano, because I really loved it. I really hated when I was 13, 14 years old, and it was the age when I decided to swap to split with music, with a sort of music, and to start with the club music, with the dance music. So I started, I think it was 1991, so a lot of years ago. But I think that those young years were really important for me, for my production.
Any good memories from them?
Yes, definitely. I have so much. When the memory is, it was a bad memory, because all my friends went to play soccer or went out, and I had to study piano. It was really annoying for me. Yeah, definitely. But I think that by now I'm here playing in Madrid, and they are at home. You know what I mean? So I'm happy I was studied piano, and I was at home think about something for me and for my music. So,
And sorry, which producers and DJs do you have as a reference?
I have so many producers as a reference. When I started, I told you in 1991, there was Todd Terry, probably you know Todd Terry, and Frankie Knuckles were my idols, my myth. And I really started to follow those tracks, those music, those dance music, and then the evolution of house, the hip house, and I think that I had a good some years where I listened to a lot of drum and bass as well. So I had so many genres. I love so many tracks from Goldie, or from Prodigies, from KLF. So I had definitely an open-minded and don't have any dance music producer. Probably not a favorite one, but I'm always open to any genre. So this is a good thing. I mean, yeah. So I really love. From Iron Maiden to Foo Fighters, I've been to the gig of Foo Fighters a couple of months ago, and it was absolutely stunning. And really, I think it's you can learn a lot from a gig, from Foo Fighters gig. I mean, even if you produce dance music, so there is always something if you can listen to it. So there is not a producer, but there are so many genres that influences me in everything I do.
Tell us about your radio show, Patterns.
Oh, Patterns. I think I'm quite lucky when I pick the tracks for Patterns, because I realize that a track can be for Patterns in 10 seconds probably. So if an producer sends me a track, I listen to it, not joking, no more than 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and I say, oh my god, this can be one of the tracks that I'm gonna put on Patterns or not. And in Patterns itself, sometimes I pick from Beatport or from other stores some tracks, and I choose from techno, from electronica, from indie, which is one of the best genre right now that I'm following a lot. Yeah.
And about towards your new album, what can you tell us?
Actually, I'm absolutely speechless because we hit the #1 today with Towards. You know, I didn't expect it because it's a sort of mixture of different genres, different tracks, from electronica to techno, from progressive house to trance, and I didn't expect too much from people. You know, sometimes people can be really. As you say, can be very picky if they want to, but so many fans, and I have to thank you for that, want to choose something different, and I'm really happy for that, because they look for quality and they don't get influenced by just let me say shitty music, because you know just let me say so I'm really proud, and at the same time I'm really thankful, because I didn't expect it. So you know, when you get something that you didn't expect, 2 times happier, you know. So it's absolutely amazing. I think it's a result. It's that we, with my manager, with Afterglow, got it together, because we worked about one year, and he ended up in the best way, you know, just like a sort of dream come true.
And how was your experience in, for example, in Privilege, in Tomorrowland, or even in Luminosity?
I think they are really different things, just like Privilege or Tomorrowland or Luminosity, or everyone has got its own identity. And I tested the Privilege as a warming up. It's not that easy, absolutely not easy. I tested Luminosity as a warming up, as a progressive DJ, but in the end they are part of the job, you know. They build a step in your sort of career in you, so you can learn a lot from.
You open the party in that case.
Yeah, I usually open the party because I play progressive house or progressive trance. So instead of you can, for example, I open for Solarstone a couple of times a privilege, and it was absolutely amazing.
Pure trance parties.
Yeah, definitely. And it was absolutely stunning because I didn't, I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
I warmed up at Ministry of Sound as well, and it was really different because when I think that at a Ministry of Sound, when they open the door, a lot of people come in. So if they are, for example, if the warming up starts at 12 o'clock, at 12 o'clock, boom, there are a lot of people going on. You can put, I just absolutely, because I was picking a track, and then I turned around on the back. I turned around on the left. There was 200 people in there. It was unbelievable. It was not that easy at Privilege, because people start coming, and Ibiza has different times, So at 12 o'clock, nobody's in there. So you need to believe in yourself, just step by step, and it's a very good experience. And I gotta say that warming up is a really good job. I think it's not easy, but very, very intense. Yeah.
And about Solarstone?
I really love Solarstone. Really, he's a friend right now, and I love him as a sort of big brother, because he's one of the most friendly. He's one of the most big heart people I ever met. Mm-hmm. So I must say, because he's a genius. Because he has a sort of master plan, different thoughts, but probably you can understand when you talk to him. But at the end, there is a sort of master plan, so you realize that, oh my God, this is awesome. So, yeah. So I really love. It's a great inspiration for me. Solarstone is definitely one of the biggest inspiration for me.
Mm-hmm. And how did you work in the pure trance concept?
It was absolutely wicked, because I got
and even in the studio with him, for example.
No, I had a message, an email from Paula, who is our manager, and when I read, would you like to mix pure trance for?
What?
Is that of course, and it was really straightforward, because he helped me a lot to choose tracks, to pick tracks. We not struggle. We had some different point of view about for two couple of tracks, but he told me that he had to be pure, and I understood that he had to be pure. So we'll build up. I think one of the best compilation around. Because it's amazing. It's a sort of a great flow from disc one to the second. It's a sort of evolution of trance. It's a sort of evolution of pure trance. And I am really and truly honored to be part of this project, because it's one of the best out there. So really, I'm truly happy and truly honored to be chosen by them. Really. Sorry. So I chosen some tracks from progressive trance or progressive people I usually support on Patterns. So it was not an easy. It was quite easy. I've chosen tracks from Belen Rausch. I chosen track from.
Maybe Basilo Glue or...
No, I didn't ask Basilo Glue, because he had another project with Solarstone in the disc too, but I wanted to ask her, of course, and probably with most unknown producers, but they are really amazing, and I usually support them in my everyday sessions. So it was great, brilliant experience, really. because you experience a lot of new talents. You listen a lot of great music. You can be part of a sort of a project that is growing day by day. You see, just like a baby, you see growing, you see feeding them. It's great. It's amazing. I think I'd love to do another compilation. Really, it's definitely something that I want to do in the next future. So.
Another with Solarstone, or
I don't think with Solarstone, because I think Pure Trance will be, they choose another artist, of course, but it's something that I really work on. I'm thinking it with the other manager about that. We have some, some ideas, and I have to collect, to produce and to do it. We'll see.
One club.
One?
One club.
One club. Probably there's no one club, but I'd say Ministry of Sound, probably. I was impressed by Ministry of Sound. Yeah, I'll say most. The gallery. Okay. Yes, why not?
And one festival?
Oh. I didn't play in so many festivals. I think my favorite is for trance music is definitely Luminosity. It's definitely because there is a huge energy from people in there, and I really enjoy it. I played there 2 times, not last year, but 2 years ago and 3 years ago, and it was amazing. Even if I started, even if I warm up for the first time, I can't remember, but it was amazing anyway, really. And I'm coming back to see it. Probably as a warming up, or probably the second or the third, I'm not sure, but it's definitely one of the best trance place to play. Definitely. So I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. It's perfect. And the people are so amazing, so thankful for what you're doing, and I think the relation between DJs and the people and the crowd is absolutely magic. It's something that I can tell. That's why probably I say the Luminosity is my favorite trance festival, because everything works pretty good. So I can't wait to play there again. Really.
And to finish, your future projects. What can you tell?
Okay, future project. I'm just finishing a remix for. Okay. Just finished a remix for Orchidea. Right now, I'm gonna finish in 10 days. Promise. Because there's a long story, right? Okay, I'm gonna finish it in 1 week, probably. Then
you can tell us.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm gonna finish. Promise, I swear. Then I'd love to do a couple of originals for summer. I have an original coming soon on 03, which is an amazing label, and a couple of new tracks for Pure Trance. There are both original. I played one of them tonight. I can say anything else, but I think the B-side is really impressive. And then there will be the end theme that I played as well tonight, which will be released on Cold Harbor as well. So it's amazing. I really can't wait for it. I'm really looking forward to it. And what else? And so many projects. I think the first thing to do in the next month is producing a couple of originals for summertime. So something more fresh. How would you say? Yeah. This is what I want to do. I love to come back to Madrid, of course, because just come here because this place is absolutely stunning. Definitely. Definitely. I thank you. Thank you very much indeed for this, for the interview and for your feedback, because for the crowd outside, because it's absolutely impressed. Really.
No, thank you. Thank you.